Hey y'all, namaste. Welcome to Love Wins. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful reality. It is the 27th of November 2025. In America and other countries as well, people all over the world are celebrating Thanksgiving, where they are feasting in gratitude. I am not practicing that energy harvesting ritual. I am fasting while they are feasting. Fasting while they are feasting. I have cleansed this space. I have had a spiritual bath, done my own rituals, and I am warming up a snake. This is Copper. Copper is on my lap on a heating pad because it is so cold. Say hi, baby. It is 30 something degrees, 33, but feels like 11 because of the wind chill and the ice, the snow. It's snowing. So his heat lamp has been broken for a while now. So Copper gets lap time with my heating pad and me. And he's cold, so we're gonna let him get warm. And he might, when he starts getting wiggly, I'll bring him out and see if he wants to be a part of today's message. But to Rachel, I've been having some ideas about how to get some yoga videos going, and I was taking a bath today, and I was just thinking, like, you know, our lives are a lot alike. I have a viewer who's very much a busy mom, homeschooling the littles, you know, got a shitty fucking family, you know. And I hate to say it like that, but like some people just like, they're not conscious. They're not nice people. And there's a whole lot of that in the world. But like when you're just trying to do the right thing, be a good person, you know, heal your stuff, heal yourself, strengthen your body, purify your vessel, and you know, and you start to want to take better care of yourself. If you don't know where to start, it's really difficult. And yoga's a really good place to start, but a lot of people don't have the time and money for yoga. As a yoga teacher, I used to say, if you have time to breathe, you have time for yoga. But if you don't know where to start, you don't know where to start, right? So I was thinking, how do I yoga? Because like I haven't actually, I will say in the past 2 months, maybe 3 full actual roll the mat out and get 3 dedicated practices. But I do yoga every day. I haven't had the full practice, which is something I want to bring back into my reality. So by holding myself accountable and recording videos, I'm now actively doing it, right? So it's like, it's the action. For me, it's been space, it's been energy. Today is everybody's having their feast. So in gratitude, there's no one else's energy in this house. I've cleansed this space, so y'all are just getting my energy, right? You're just getting my energy. So, but I do yoga all day. Like if I'm doing dishes, I will grab the sink and pull my hips back. So my fingertips are on the sink, pulling myself that way. And I am, my shoulders, now it's all about posture, alignment. Jacob calls it T's pose. Think of your body as a pole going up and down. You want to stack your spine, shoulders back and down, neck parallel to the ground. If you're conscious in your alignment, in your posture, okay, you're bringing awareness into your space, you're present with your vessel, okay, and then breathe consciously. So slow down and breathe deep. And in that space, stretch. And when it feels good, breathe deeper. Stretch a little more. Okay, so this is how you do yoga all day, every day, because yoga literally is awareness, being present with breath, with posture. Everything else is just poses. And there's tons of really great poses for a whole lot of things. And when you start getting into your ailments, but as an ancient soul, I am telling you that you already know what to do. You already know what to do. You stop, you get aligned, you breathe, and you stretch. And when you do it with your kids, it's fun. So like I'll get in on all fours, where you can do cat and cow on all fours. It's where like you arch up, and then I'll find some little pictures and I'll put them here in the editing. But like those little stretches are all over YouTube and child's yogas and stuff like that. But I get on all fours, and my kids like to get on my back. So then like I'll sit down and I'll sit back into what is called child's pose. And as they're sitting on my back, I'm just breathing, consciously breathing deep. So if you're not conscious, that's where injury happens. Injury happens when you're not present. But if I'm present, like I know how to gauge my body in a way. But what I do is I let the children push my body into positions where I am deeper in my stretch. I let them become my yoga teacher. So they're playing, they're laughing, you're stretching, you're breathing. We're healing as a family. I love how the Om dropped. Om. Right when I said we're healing as a family. It's like Spirit said, mic drop. But okay, so I had grabbed the Diary of a Spiritual Black Sheep. If you resonate with me, you are just as much a black sheep as I am, meaning like you're on your spiritual path and you're weird. I'm weird for not partaking today, and I'm sure there is ritual happening where I am being talked about. Gossip is witchcraft. And all of the things they're saying about me are projections. And I'm supposed to be over here miserable because I'm depressed because I'm not celebrating. But I had the best freaking bath ever. And felt so freaking good because nobody else's energy was in the house. So I could just relax. I wasn't having to relax and protect. I was just relaxing. And I cleanse the whole space. And it feels good to be in my own energy. And the animals are all taken care of. And the dogs are leaving me alone. I do have them in their kennel. And after the video, I will bring them out for cuddle time. But, you know, just like children, boundaries need to be taught. Most adults are shitty people because they never learned boundaries. They lack boundaries. They lack boundaries, and they lack the ability to be accountable for their own actions. So they are just grown ass toddlers throwing tantrums. That's what the world is. That's like almost everybody. But not you, because you're here and we're ascending. And so the Diary of the Spiritual Black Sheep I got off of YouTube from a wonderfully awakened goddess spiritual teacher, tarot investigator, who creates her own cards, and she has a bunch of stuff. And I resonated with this deck. I got this deck today I'm holding this deck in my hand and I'm talking to you, and we split the deck. So I already cleared and shuffled the deck pre-video. So let's see what I split this on. It says, there is nothing outside of you that can fulfill you long term. There is a brand new opportunity available to you right now, and you are ready to embrace it. Do not allow momentary pleasures, people, or thoughts to sabotage this opportunity. Clear your mental space. Avoid overthinking of the missed opportunities and embrace this one. Okay, so I feel like this is whatever all this is for. You've been going through all this to clear everything you've been clearing for you to have the open space for this new opportunity, right? And then the next, on the split, it says, be patient and trust that everything is coming together. It may seem that you are working in vain because you have yet to see the fruits of your labor. However, it's important to continue to nurture the seeds you've planted. Don't worry about what others think about your circumstances. Just know that everything is coming together in divine timing. You will see an overflow harvest in due season. Like, is that not what I was just saying? Like, in my reality, they're over there having Thanksgiving and talking about how I'm not having Thanksgiving. But in my reality, I am protecting my energy. I'm in a good space. I'm ready to create. So as if I'm your mirror and I'm bringing this message to you, this is the energy. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody is saying, right? Clear your mental space. Avoid overthinking about missed opportunities. Now, we can all do that. I can sit here and shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, I'm going back through my photos and my old phone and just clearing away space. And I'm going back and I'm seeing like, oh, I had this, and this then. And I could have did this, and this with that. And I was almost there. And, these are the lessons we learn. Like for me, every time I was almost there comes a relationship, and then my reality comes everything this person needs in their relationship. I lose my identity in the relationship, and then I'm not doing these things, and in the end it's me not doing these things that they're like, well, you never did all this stuff, you're just a procrastinator. No, I was so busy doing for you, to do for us, because I believe that in doing for you, I'm doing for us. And that's been like my sacrifice in this lifetime. But when you don't do that no more, right? When you don't do that no more and you do the things that you were doing when it was always you doing your things, your hopes, your dreams, your ideas, your vision, your whatever it is. And there are many paths, because this is an individual journey. Some people may embark a path of apprenticeship, of schooling, of self-study, of hermitage, of gypsy, nomadic, like go within. The only way out is in, but you have to go in to go. You gotta start. You gotta go, right? You gotta go. But you've been planting. You've been sowing your seeds. You have been living in integrity. So the you, that is your frequency, that is you, who you've been at the core, at the heart, this whole time, no matter what this whole time looked like, no matter what this whole time looked like, no matter what they say this whole time looks like, no matter what role you play in anybody else's world, in anybody's reality, you know who you are, right? You know who you are, and you reap what you sow. So you know it's coming. And you know how to get there. You get there in good energy. You manifest in good energy. You create abundance in good energy. Are you getting the message? Be in that good energy. Because you're going there. Split it. Let's see what I split it on. There are great changes that are destined to happen, and you are being guided to go with the flow. This is a judgment call made by the divine that is opening a new pathway for you. If you feel resistance, go within and make peace with this situation. All of this is happening for your highest good. Focus on nurturing your heart chakra and know that you will be attracted to your tribe. Heal your heart, guys. Heal your heart. You don't want to take all these pains into the happiest days of your life, right? Whatever that happiest days of your life look like. If it's you and your dog, if it's you and your cat, if it's you and your children, if it's you and a lover, if it's you in a marriage, if it's you in the land, just you in the land. Like if you have a tree, you want to spend your life with this tree. Like whatever that looks like for you. You got to heal your heart. Because if you take that baggage with you to this place you desire to go to, this reality you desire to live, you're not getting out of what you're in. You're just taking it with you and creating it again and again and again and again. So whatever you've been through, make peace with it. Make peace with it. Forgive it all. Heal your heart. And just know, just know. You already did it. You did everything you need to do. Now you just got to be in good energy to receive the ideas as they come in. You know, you got to get clear to have the clarity to hear the Claire. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't worry about what they're saying. Don't worry about how they're blocking you. Because, yeah, they're blocking you. You're happy. Hating hoes ain't happy, and happy hoes ain't hating. And I say hoes as male, female. It's just an energy. It's a spirit. Jezebel is masculine, feminine. Anger is masculine, feminine. Narcissism is masculine, feminine. It's just ugly. It's an ugly color. And it don't look good on you. But you know what looks great on you? Healing looks good on you. Healing looks good on you because that glow is what they all want. But it's yours. I love you. Love wins.